Good morning, everyone. This is a review of 6 of the Tuscany Candle limited edition winter holiday Christmas type scents for 2015. I think there might be some other scents in this line. I only found 6. I got these at Wegmans Food Store, which is a food store in the East Coast, probably just the Northeast, I'm not sure. I don't know where else you can find these. I did not find them at Joann Fabric, where I usually find Tuscany candles, but you can just check your local food store or your local variety store. They might even have them at Walmart in certain locations, not at mine. The Joann Fabric store did have some Tuscany Christmas and holiday melts, but they weren't the limited edition. Here's one of the regular Tuscany candle holiday scents that I got from Joann Fabric last week. You can see it's not a limited edition. It almost kind of looks like a knockoff of the Tuscany holiday scents. And I did review those separately, so you can actually you can find those in my reviews on here on YouTube. I did a video on the regular Tuscany melts and also on scentedwaxreviews.com. So these 6 scents are really good high quality. I like them better than the regular Christmas scents. They're much higher quality, I think. And they're really cute. The pictures on the front are really nice. I'll go through each one. Here we have Tuscany Gingerbread House, and you see a very colorful gingerbread house on the cover. We have Tuscany Frosted Cookies. Again, you see the frosted Christmas cookies in red and green with sugar on top. Got Tuscany Cinnamon and Spice. We've got some cinnamon with some decorative Christmas elements wrapped around them. We have the Evergreen Balsam, a Christmas tree with lights and Christmas balls. We have Winter, which is a nice snowy winter scene, burr. And we have Cranberry Champagne, kind of like a New Year's celebration with some Christmassy elements. So again, these are the six scents that I got from Tuscany Limited Edition, and I'll go through each scent in detail. So first we have Gingerbread House, and this is a really nice, high quality gingerbread scent. It's yummy, authentic. It's got the cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, ginger obviously, and a bready note. So it does smells exactly like gingerbread. It's very authentic, very nice fragrance. I've already melted this. Of course, I didn't finish melting it, so that's why I put it back in here. The throw is actually very good. On a scale of 1 to 5, I'd say probably a 3.5, which is a very good throw. So I was pretty happy with that. Next we have Frosted Cookies, and this is kind of your typical vanilla cookie type scent. In fact, and it's very, very nice, very yummy. In fact, it's very similar to their standard Grandma's sugar cookie scent, and they use this particular scent for a lot of their sugar cookie vanilla type fragrances. They reuse it a lot. However, this frosted cookie scent is the Grandma's sugar cookie, but it's sweeter. It's almost like they added like a sweet buttercream to it. So it's the vanilla cookie with almost like a sweet buttercream frosting. It's very, very yummy. I really, really like it. I like this version very much. The throw is very good. I'd say the throw is excellent. It's probably a 4 out of 5, which is really an excellent throw. I'm very happy about that. I don't always get that with Tuscany. So I was pleasantly surprised, especially with vanilla type scents. They don't really do too well with their vanilla scents, but I was pretty happy with this one. Cinnamon Spice is one that I wasn't even going to look at this one because I don't like straight cinnamon scents. When I see something that says cinnamon spice, I think, oh, it's just going to be very cinnamony and harsh, and it's just going to be another holiday type scent. It's going to smell like all the others. Well, I'm glad I gave this one another look because it's definitely not straight cinnamon. It's not exactly what you would expect based on the name. This is more of a delectable, yummy scent than a fall or holiday scent. It smells like you're melting butter and sugar with a little bit of cinnamon and maybe just a smidgen of vanilla. It's not a bakery scent. There's no bread or cake or cupcake type notes in there. It's just a rich, buttery cinnamon sugar. So I really like this one. This is probably one of the best cinnamon scents I've ever smelled. And I'm really glad even if you don't like cinnamon, you might actually like this one. I know I did. And the throw, excellent, 4 out of 5. Again, very happy about that. We have Evergreen and Balsam, standard, green wax. And I think this is the same scent as their standard Tuscany holiday scent by the same name that I found at Joann Fabric. It smells very similar. It's not overly piney. Has a very slightly sweet note, like maybe a smidgen of vanilla, and a very slightly, barely noticeable, maybe a nuttiness, but not like a chestnut. It's not like that. It's just a very pleasant scent. Piney, very slightly sweet, and very slightly nutty. But again, not over the top pine, which is nice. I really do like this one. And throw, excellent, 4 out of 5. Again, doing very well with this collection. Winter. This is this scent I was really the most excited about because on cold sniff, it's so interesting. I really couldn't figure it. It seems like there's a lot of notes in this on cold sniff. I get a lot of mint, but not a sweet peppermint or spearmint. In fact, it's not overly sweet, and it's definitely not a candy cane type scent. I also smell on cold sniff maybe a little bit of vanilla, maybe a little bit of amber, and maybe even a very slight smoky, woodsy note. But it's also not very strong on cold sniff. So again, I can't really figure out the notes exactly, but interesting and very nice. However, this turned out to be a Jekyll and Hyde scent. Kind of did an about face on me, and it turned into something else entirely when melted. When it's melted, it smells a little like a fresh mint plant from the backyard, very herbal, but actually kind of more like parsley with a medicine-y note. It just turned into something really weird. Almost like the wax is really old, but I don't think that's the case. When it's melted, I don't smell the vanilla or the amber or the smoky, woodsy notes. So it's kind of disappointing. I didn't really like this one. It wasn't horrible despite the parsley medicine-y note. It really wasn't that awful. But I think that's also because the throw was actually not that good. I'd say maybe a 2 out of 5. So fair, not really great, which actually worked out to be okay because I wasn't crazy about the scent anyway. But the packaging is really cute. If I can get that to focus, there we go. And the last one we have here is the Cranberry Champagne. And again, I just used a little bit of this because I really didn't like it. I kind of knew on cold sniff that I wasn't going to like it because it smells like wine. Has that fermentation note, that kind of almost a slightly vinegary quality. But it's different from the regular standard Tuscany Christmas cranberry, which I had bought last week, that also smelled like wine. That one was very vinegary and kind of sour, and I really, really didn't like it. It was kind of sickening. This one has a little bit more of the cranberry note than the wine, but it definitely does have the wine fermentation note, that little bit of a vinegar quality. If you like red wine, you'll probably love this. I personally did not. The throw, again, was excellent, 4 out of 5. So, so in general, I'm very happy with these melts. The only two I did not like were the winter and the cranberry champagne, but you might like them. Just give them a shot. As far as the throw, the only one that really didn't have a good throw was the winter, which was a 2 out of 5, which that was okay because I didn't like the scent anyway. Gingerbread House was a very good throw, not as excellent as the other ones, but all the other ones were 4 out of 5. Excellent throw, which if you've ever melted Tuscany melts, you'll know is actually really good, because Tuscany, I get mixed results with the throw in general from Tuscany. So looks like this season they're kind of upping their game, because their fall scents actually were very good too, and the throw was very good. So maybe they're improving the quality of their wax. But whatever the case, hopefully I can find more of these limited edition holiday scents. I'm sure there are more. Usually they don't come out with just 6, so we'll see. If you're interested in reading more about these wax melts, commenting, replying, joining the conversation, you can join our Facebook group, which is linked below in the YouTube video. The link is right below in the comments section. You can also check out our other reviews. Most of our reviews are not video reviews. Most of them are text and images. So you can find those at scentedwaxreviews.com. We're also on Pinterest. We're also on Facebook. Just look for the links on the page, and I hope you've enjoyed this review. Have a great day.